Welcome back to my channel, everyone. I'm Melody from Bake a Leg and Let's Dig It. And this is going to be my first garden tour of 2021. I figured I would give you a look of like the before, and as we go along into the season, you'll see how everything grows. So even the little trinkets and what I have planted in the garden, I'm going to give you a little tour. So it's not the greatest day here today. It was gorgeous yesterday. It's starting to spit now, so let me show you what I have going on thus far on my first garden tour of 2021. So these front beds right here are still empty, of course, because I have plans for them. This barrel here, I have two dwarf sunflowers, and then these here that are up, these little baby seedlings. I think are some zinnias, two cute little ladybugs. As you can see, the whole theme this year is ladybugs, pink flamingos. So that's what's in here now. Worst case scenario, I can always sprinkle some more seeds down. So that is that barrel. First bed, nothing in it. This is super cute. It's a solar light that comes on at night. So that's cute. That's for my friend Jay with these little clip-on ladybugs in a few different colors. There's purple, there's blue on that bed. I think there's an orange and a green, and they too are also solar because I wanted a really cute garden. This is bed number 2 with nothing in it because, like I said, I have plans for it with the little hummingbirds. This is the other barrel that's in the front, which looks like the birds might have been picking in here. Let me show you. Okay, in here is some cosmos. I'm going to add some other things, but they're just the little baby seedlings. Again, worst case scenario, and they don't survive. Maybe from this rain we're going to get. I'll just replant, some more. I'll just put the seeds, throw the seeds directly in there, which you can do that. With another little windmill, I guess you call it, ladybug. Sorry for the noise suddenly. Trash truck was going by. Okay, let's keep going. So that is another bed in the front right there. This is what it looks like, the first 2 beds in the front with the barrels. And then over here is the flag, which I was never a huge fan of gnomes, but this is super cute. Got it for my birthday. And I did put these 2 little spotlights in, one in the other front bed. Over here is just some flowers that I planted in there for the original garden review for Shed Wars with the solar light flamingo. And the second row bed is empty. Can anybody leave me a comment down below and tell me what they think, why these beds are empty? What's going to go in there and be planted? Bed number 2, and I did get brand new solar lights. Still staying with the ladybug theme. Just some flowers for now. And then, so that's the middle. Flower over there with a little welcome thing that spins, which it's turned around right now. And then over here, this is the herb barrel. This is a pretty big one. I showed this before. I have some dill, sage. Let me see what else I have. I have some Italian oregano, curly parsley, regular parsley. Very cute little gnome that my roommate got me, and then I found this little village, so that's cute. With, again, another solar flamingo. Okay, the stackables don't have anything in them yet but a flamingo and a clip-on ladybug. That's solar because I'm going to do a lot of peas, like the sugar snap peas. And yeah, so there's nothing in the stackables currently at the moment. So let's go back. There's that stackable over there, empty too. The third one, I pulled some flowers out. They're just sitting on the top. But yeah, I'm going to do a lot of sugar snap peas, like bush beans. I'm going to fill them with bush beans, but they're holding up really great. Here is my square foot gardening method that I like to use. I talk about this a lot. Here's a cute little flag. I kept calling this my leafy lettuce. This is my butter crunch lettuce, which is looking fantastic. Also, the spinach is looking good, and this is romaine lettuce right here. Right there is my red leaf lettuce. This is like a big, gigantic salad bowl bed because I just love salads. As you can see, all my babies germinated. And this would be my mustard tender greens. So that is what that row is. I literally just planted that not that long ago, and it's coming up. Right here in the middle, I planted rainbow Swiss chard, and I'm not sure if you can see, but we have some germination happening. Little babies. Let me see if I can get you to see. Right there is coming up. So yeah, in the middle will be the rainbow Swiss chard. I have my slow bolt arugula right there, which is doing amazing. And then I did do a video on this. You'll see this for Shed Wars. This right here, this row right here in the square foot. So you can see it's high impact gardening. You can get a lot in one bed. This is Pak Choi by M.I. Gardner. Inside here, that is germinating. And then this row over here is different radishes. This is a gourmet blend radish right here. And then I have the cherry bell radish, which is this square. And then this is the breakfast radish right there. Let me go down this end. Turn around, actually. This row right here is my endive. No, I'm sorry. In the middle is my endive because this is another like collard green, which there's a lot altogether. I don't know. I've never grown collards before, so I'm not sure if I have to thin them out, but I'll give you a closer look at how great red leaf lettuce, romaine, spinach, and butter crunch is doing. Fantastic in this bed. So this whole row is the pak choi I was just discussing. And then I'm pretty sure I stopped right here on the 3 different types of radishes for now. And I put some blue scotch kale and then some Lasiato kale and some dinosaur kale in these 3 little spots. But that is this bed right here. It has a lot in there. I still have quite a few openings and a row. I'm just not sure exactly what I want to do yet. I don't know if I want to just throw some carrots down in there. I'm just not sure yet. But there's a lot that's going on. And in the middle where the 2 rods are is where the rainbow Swiss chard is. And then I have this barrel back here with another ladybug and a tower. It has literally nothing in it at the moment. And then this is my brassica bed. So let's see, this is my broccoli. I have, let me see, 11 broccoli right there going on, which is looking really, really good. And this is my first time planting this. And this is looking great. It is the a different type of collard greens. Over in the other bed is some seeds that I got from Miss Simply Jen. I just love her. Thank you again, Jen, for the seeds. I greatly appreciate it. So collard greens is this row right here. And then this is that 45-day cabbage that I planted. I'll give you the name again. It is called Golden Cross. That is what all this is right here. Just trying to give you a view. And yes, I stuck a mint right there because I just forgot to move it, but I will be moving it. Okay, so that's the 45-day green cabbage. This is the collard greens, looking great. There is all my broccoli, which I'm so thrilled. It's looking fantastic. Let me stand back, give you a little view. And then this is my red cabbage right here, which is looking really good. It's the Ruby Perfection cabbage, in case anyone is inquiring. I have, let me think. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the Ruby Red Perfection right there. And that was just sitting there just because. So yeah, this bed is my brassica bed. And if you saw the video that I did on the cabbage moths, this is what that bucket is looking like. There is my old mint that I separated from out of a pot, starting to look not too shabby. And then the mint that I grew is looking pretty good, but I want this really full, and that's why that was sitting there, because I have one, but I don't know if I like the sweet mint. I know I like the spearmint one, but I just got to get like 1 or 2 more mints, and they didn't have it available, but this will be full of mint, and I'll show you how close it is to the bed. That is how close it is, and I've been watching since I tried this little experiment to see if it actually works by putting mint near your brassicas, and I see the cabbage moths, but they just fly right on by. So I would have to say so far so good. So there is that bed. That's the salad bed down there. So these are really the only 2 beds that have some actual food growing in them. I have this other big barrel there. Not sure, I might put my celery in there, but this is from the back part of the garden. I'll give you a little view. So I'm going to stick some flowers on the top of there, and the rest will be all some type of vegetables. I also want to plant some bunching onions, some scallions. I still have to get my onions down. And then I got these cute little lights for my birthday. They're little ladybugs. They're solar. We're just short 1 strand for that little area there, and that's coming in the mail. And down here is my potato patch, and this is the first time I'm really getting a chance to look at it, and voila. Can you see that? I hope that you can. I see the markings of, oh yes, most definitely, markings of potatoes. I'm going to let this come up a little bit more, and then I'm probably going to top it off with some more of my compost. Okay, so this is the back fence. Potato patch right here. Okay, so that's coming up. And then I started to do a line real close to the fence because I have a method to my madness. And then let me take you down here where these cute little lights are. They're ran by solar, just like this. I also got that for my birthday, which was super cool. I really like it. But I dug it out very close to the fence and was pulling out the weeds because I am doing a whole line of different sunflowers. So I am trying, we still have to cut these off of the fencing to make sure no predators get in. But I do have different types of sunflowers that will be this whole back fence. And I dug this out last night, and I may make this like a wild mixture of flowers for the bees. But there's the sunflowers. They're coming up. This is 2 strands of these lights from Amazon. So they have the little solar panel. Super cute. With a little place to be able to sit in the back side of the garden. And yeah, that is my compost bucket and my last bag of soil that I did a video on. That will be out probably tomorrow, and you'll be able to see that. But it's coming along. Let me stand back this way. 2 back beds are the only ones that literally have food in it, and these are the rest of the beds. I did have to add more mulch after my first welcome to my garden because of all the rain. It just wasn't enough. It had some sink spots. I am getting a little bit of weeds coming up, and there is a weed tarp down here, so I'm just gonna have to pick that out. And I have 1 more bag left to go over the aisles. But yeah, I'm quite happy. It's coming along. I'm finally so glad to be able to have food growing. So this is basically just my first garden tour for my channel. And in case you all see Shed Wars, titles inside my channel, you know, in my playlist. I just wanted to take a minute to explain that I am on Shed Wars. It is basically a community. You have fun, bust a little bit of chops, but you are teaching people how to grow food. So in case you see Shed Wars titles, that would be why, because I am on Team Arkansas Woodcutter. So I wanted to explain that to my regular subscribers and also give you a little garden tour, my first one of 2021. So I do have more spots available over here that I can plant more things in. This bed will come in handy later because a lot of the lettuces, spinach type of thing, you know, they'll bolt. They don't like it once it gets hot. And then I'll be able to maybe use this as my cucumber, zucchini bed. Maybe. That's not a definite, but maybe. But I still have a lot of things to fill up, like the 3 towers, a few of the barrels I still have to grow food in, and that one down there. So just wanted to kind of bring you along. They're the new solar lights. Everything's ladybugs because I love it. Ladybugs, pink flamingos, and just a couple hummingbirds for my mother-in-law who's now in heaven. God rest her soul. But yeah, she would be tickled to see this garden. So, it was a lot of work, but I am quite pleased with it all. That's just my row cover that I took off because my plants were getting limpy, and that's how I researched and found out about the mint for brassicas. So far, so good. It's working. So yesterday, really, I only got to plant some flowers. Still lots to do, lots of food to grow, but wanted to just basically give you an overall garden tour so you can see a little before, and you'll be able to stay tuned to the channel and watch the growing season as it begins. So there you have it, everyone. I did purchase some marigolds because mine didn't germinate, and I still have my Brussels sprouts and my celery to plant. So there you have it. That is the very first garden tour of 2021. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you to all the new subscribers, and yeah, I hope you stick it out with the channel, and let's see how much food we can grow in this, which I will say I think I did pretty good in this amazing garden. So I bless you. I hope you have a wonderful day and get planting. It is garden season 2021. Thank gosh, because I'm so over the winter time. I hope you have, like I said, a blessed day today, and I will see you on the next garden tour. Bye, everyone.